from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Ronald Hernandez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now at the plate, Willie Morales. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, Willie Morales.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Rizzo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, he's going good. There are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Bunty. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Dan DeRosa, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, DeRosa, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish, because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
One out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Good. Is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball swung on and missed.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. The pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Julio Teheran starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong out.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Digging in, Brock Holt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
0-1's the count.
One and
One
one.
ball, one
Holt,
strike.
sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line toward center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third, the shortstop, Mike Carlucci.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Jerome Good would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good job there to lay off with ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Jerome Good, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-0. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in the game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Tehran sets. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no
Pulled the
play.
fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. In his career, Rizzo hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it is. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Franco on second. Good at first. 2 out in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. On the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time. The Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest.
Rendon.
Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that.
Stepping in for the Braves, Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Runner back standing. The 2-2. This is line to left. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Alex Miniak.
Stepping in, Alex Miniak. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. Hit in the air out to left. Hoskins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Now is Andrelton Simmons. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
There's one. Out. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Adam Jones.
Leading off.
Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder, Adam Jones.
First pitch coming, here it is. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. One ball, one strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
The 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 Gold Gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Into the box now, Pete Gonzalez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. Easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He loses him on ball four.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now batting, Ben Zobrist. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Dias over to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ronald Hernandez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ronald Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, great play there to record the final out. Phillies strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping up now, Jonathan
Leading off
Leahy.
for Atlanta, the second baseman, Jonathan Leahy.
Pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. To third. Holt has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
And now Julio Teheran. Nope. First pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers, you got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Three-0 pitch. Is led off, but in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Morales. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pop straight up, Funko. Trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And we'll step off and fire to the back. Runner back safely. Into the box, Brandon Bunty, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first.
Safe.
Morales, a runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Braves strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Hoskins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say the inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
0-1, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
A good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second with no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting the curve with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Morales has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now it will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Jerome Good, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Jones. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. We'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Snuck that high hardwood by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is It's looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez is under it. 1 down.
The center fielder, depicted, Alex Miniak.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's going to be all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So digging in now, Pete Gonzalez. Tehran into his motion. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Morales. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight for the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up for Atlanta.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Alex Miniak.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Andrelton Simmons is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jonathan Leahy is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in now, Jonathan Leahy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Throw over to the bag. Simmons stands at first with one out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 3-1. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. A scoop with the bare hand. What a play.
The center fielder, number 14, Willie Morales.
Stepping into the box, Willie Morales. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Hoskins has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 left for Atlanta. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Mike. Thanks.
Phillies, the second baseman, Brett. Go, Brett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-1 home. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ronald Hernandez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. It's a bunt attempt, but he can't get any wood on it.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. Simmons, the relay, not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't bend it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in once again, Rich Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's popped up. Rendon on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Mike Carlucci.
Digging Digging in to try it again, Mike Carlucci. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. Pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in now, DeRosa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Morales on the move. Can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now, Anthony Rizzo. So take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Tehran sets, trying to put him away here on 2-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Steve Bacon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Steve Bacon.
Jones will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Digging in, Brandon Bunty. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Nope.
Just missing here, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Anthony Rendon. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That missed.
2-0.
Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that's over. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
We got 3-2.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. Here it comes. On, he pops it up. Rizzo ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Ro. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Three and 0 now. Andrelton Simmons would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Ramirez at second. Gaius on at first with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it. Good. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves 1. Stepping into the box, Pete Gonzalez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bacon has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Off the plate again. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Ronald Hernandez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Rich Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hit in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Great job there by this player. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Riding in, Brock Holt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes with a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the seventh inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Leahy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jonathan Leahy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting. Your
Steve
attention, please.
Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Steve Gonzalez.
Wind up and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball one, well below the zone.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Nope,
that one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box now, Willie Morales. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Brandon Bunty would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A strike, and it's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
The right fielder.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get the 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a pass.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Brandon Bunty. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Morales is off at first with 2 away. Now a hard liner, but foul. Another 0-2 home. That misses 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Hoskins. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Atlanta. They trail it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Leroy Lowe will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 7, Leroy Lowe.
Ready for another chance? Mike Carlucci. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Morales ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, Jerome Good. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Morales going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some run score for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Into the box, Adam Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Pete Gonzalez is on deck. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this will rattle up against the wall. And boy, the Phillies just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Stepping in now, Pete Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Jones stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. And a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Morales waits on it, and that retires the side. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer to their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering on its way. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Tanana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's Zobrist now at second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Zobrist. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Good. Giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Luis Avilan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Luis Avilan.
Kevin Larkin is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Avilan. a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he.
Now
you have to
batting,
want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Rich Hoskins. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Hit hard to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
In now, Mike Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Two 2-0 count. The pitch is a heater in there for a strike. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Your attention, please.
Luther comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching for
hoping
the
to finish
Phillies.
this one off here in the
Number
top of the
29.
9th.
Roll. Luther.
Stepping in, Alex Miniak, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Alex Miniak.
First pitch coming, here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's set and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Popped him up. Gonzalez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The ball. The second baseman. Jonathan Leahy.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Jonathan Leahy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now the pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. One 0 count. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And they'll make the fire out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-1 the final tally today. Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ronald Hernandez earns the win, his 2nd, as he He turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia